Episode 146. With those words, Wang Jiexi turned and left first. He's gone. None of the five dared to comment on it. Of the five, Zhao Yingji was the youngest, but the other four weren't much older. They were all reserve players for Tiny Herb Club, and 3 of them had already made substitute appearances in official matches. However, the league has a rule: both the player and the character they use must be registered with the league before the season starts. After that, unless there's a personnel change like a trade, transfer, or release, can they be reported to the Alliance for the necessary replacements. Furthermore, any such change must be approved by the league. Otherwise, swapping players or characters mid-season is strictly forbidden. For example, if Wang Jiexi wasn't planning to play in the next league match, and Zhao Yingji was to take his place, then, even though Wang Buliasing would be sitting idle, Zhao Yingji still couldn't use him. Zhao Yingji could only use the character that had been officially registered under his name before the season began, the other which Mo En had no formal match experience. The other one, who also hasn't made an appearance, is Qiyao Yifan. He's the current user of the assassin weapon, Moonlight. Both of them are quite young, but Zhao Yingji is already the designated successor to Wang Jiexi. The future master of Wang Buliasing will be Zhao Yingji. Qiyao Yifan, on the other hand, was merely a rookie with decent potential. He signed up for this season, but his future remains uncertain. Maybe I won't even be here next season. A rookie like him had no control over his own fate, and he was just a kid. Their statuses were worlds apart, but neither harbored any schemes, being close in age. They were incredibly close, doing everything together. Wang Jiexi had just left. Qiyao Yifan was about to step over to say something to Zhao Yingji, when a voice suddenly called out from over there.
Yifan, go get some drinks for everyone.
All right, Qiyao Yifan responded with a sigh of resignation. The one who gave the order was called Xiao Yun. Quite a coincidence. This time, Xiao Yun got the battle mage named Yung Xiao. He was the reserve player with the most substitute appearances this season. He was practically a regular starter by this point, and naturally saw himself as the top dog among the reserves. But when it came to Zhao Yingji, the club's future star player, he didn't dare to boss him around. But towards Qiyao Yifan, he was quite unceremonious in ordering him around. This wasn't unique to Tiny Herb. It's the same at every club. Newbies fetch tea and water for the main roster. Running errands was just part of the routine. Unless you're a key prospect like Gao Yingji or like Sun Xiang last year, who joined the team and was already a super rookie who became the team star player.
What do you have?
Qiyao Yifan went to fetch the drinks, but not before quietly asking his good friend. But before the one being asked could even speak, but the other 3 had already started ordering without any courtesy. Get me a bottle of green tea. This person was Xiao Yung.
I want a cola.
Oh, I'll have a cola too.
These 2 are Zhou Yebo and Liu Fei, using the Ghostblade White Knight Black Day and the Gunner Fallen Angel, respectively. These 2 have been with the club for over 2 years now. They're always ready to step in for a main roster player whose form is slipping. Right now, he might not be as eye-catching as Xiao Yun, but he's still a lot better than Qiyao Yifan. In the end, Zhao Yingji just murmured softly, "I'm fine with anything." Qiyao Yifan ran to get drinks and handed them out. The 3 veteran hopefuls didn't even say thanks. They were already deep in discussion.
Who is this Lord Gurm, anyway? What did he do to piss off the captain?
Liu Fei asked. Women were always more gossipy than men.
Who knows?
Xiao Yun, however, wasn't keen on discussing this topic. He didn't dare gossip about the captain behind his back.
Yebo, you know what?
Liu Fei then asked Zhou Yebo, "How would I know?" Zhou Yebo took a sip of cola as he spoke, his words seeming casual yet deliberate.
Hey, wasn't it Xiaoji who brought the account card back this afternoon?
Liu Fei immediately turned to ask Zhao Yingji.
Little G, you know. I don't know either, Sister Eo. Zhao Yingji quickly replied. As for Yifan, well, that goes without saying.
His tone was completely different when he spoke to Qiao Yifan. Qiao Yifan could only manage a sheepish grin. What club business would ever reach his ears first?
Whatever. Let's find and kill this guy. Quick, get some rest, alright?
Zhou Yebo checked the time.
What was the name of the guild leader? Over here again?
Shi Qiangzi, Jiao Yingji answered him. Even though there was no formal introduction to Qi Qunzi that afternoon, before going, Zhao Yingji had still found out who he was going to meet.
He should be on the list. I'll ask him.
Xiao Yun was even less polite toward this ordinary player who was just starting out in the new server. He simply said,
Hey, do you know where Lord Grimm is?
The moment those 5 characters logged in, Poplar Carr had already begun watching them closely. He scanned the message quickly, seeing it was an inquiry about Lord Grimm's whereabouts. His heart skipped a beat, and he hurriedly typed back,
I don't know. Go and find out.
Oh. Che Qiangji was being ordered around. He immediately took a strong dislike to this Xiao Yun. Wasn't Qi Qiangzi supposed to be very familiar with the members of Team Tiny Herb, a battle mage user? If it was someone from Tiny Herb, he'd know a thing or two. The face of Xiao Yun flashed in his mind. He was annoyed. He had no choice but to tell the guild to keep an eye on Lord Grimm's movements.
I saw Lord Grimm. They're heading for the burial grounds.
Someone in the guild immediately spoke up. The guild's grown so much lately, with members at every level now, spread out across the various leveling zones. As long as Lord Grimm is online, his movements are pretty predictable. It's actually pretty easy to see where a few people are heading.
The 5 of them are probably heading to the burial grounds dungeon!
Qi Qiangzi immediately forwarded these to Xiao Yun's character, Yun Xiao. Xiao Yun immediately rallied the others.
Hey, Zhang Moxiao is leading a team to the burial grounds dungeon. Let's split up and patrol the area. Don't let anyone get through the gate. We're gonna be waiting forever again. A few voices answered.
The burial grounds dungeon is basically a cavern. But if you tried to funnel all those players through a single dungeon entrance, you'd be stuck in a queue for days. Just like in the depths of Frost Forest, where you could enter the dungeon from practically anywhere. The burial grounds also had several entry points scattered around this area for leveling up. It's a common occurrence to fall into a pit or a dungeon while fighting monsters. After learning where Lord Grimm had come from, Xiao Yun and his team split up and headed out toward the direction of the glazed lands. Qiao Yifan was the first to spot the target. I see them, Lord Grimm and his 5-man team coordinates. Qiao Yifan called out the coordinates, and the other 4 players immediately pivoted.
Go and engage him first.
Xiao Yun directed them, worried that in just this brief moment, Lord Grimm would enter the dungeon again. Then they'll have quite a wait. Qiao Yifan was taken aback. I'm on it.
Go.